What's up, everybody? In today's episode, I'm going to be telling you 3 reasons why it's harder to make friends as you get older in life. Stay tuned. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Motivator here, back in here for another episode of the Mr. Motivator YouTube channel. As always, I like to take the time to thank y'all all for tuning into today's episode. And like that, let's just get started. So, like I said in the intro, this is 3 reasons what I've come to notice why it's a little harder for you to make friends as you get older in life. And I had to write these down, by the way. So number 1, there is no place to spend time to get to know someone like that tends to when you was younger. You know, when you're young, you got places like school, and that help you make friends because, you know, y'all in school spending time together, you get to know each other a little bit better, you get to pair bond over something, certain things. You know, it might be video games y'all like, it might be certain TV shows or activities that y'all come to like, clothes or whatever it is that y'all actually like, and you get to pair bond with other students and stuff, and then you come to find out they probably from your neighborhood, they probably not, whatever the case may be, but you still get that time to get to know them, you know, and you get the time to actually pair bond with them. Y'all get the time to actually, oh, you like that, I like that, and oh man, you like that video game, that's what's up, I like that video game. So, and next thing you know, y'all start actually becoming more friends and stuff like that. Y'all share opinions on certain teachers or whatever the case may be, you know. So y'all actually get the chance to know each other because it's a place in which y'all have to be together to spend more time with each other. It's also how a lot of good relationships form too. Certain times, just because the fact you can actually get to know a person, a young girl, or she can get to know a young man without actually being in a relationship with them. Tends to when you get older, you could get to see them from a distance, type of person they are, and without actually having to deal with them in a relationship. So that, you know, actually helps out right there. So that's number 1. Number 2, it's harder to get out and meet people when you're older, just because the fact you got more responsibilities as an adult tends to when you was younger. You know, right now you adult, you probably can't go out and hang out with the boys on the weekends as much, or you probably can't go out and hang out. You probably got kids, you probably got work, or all these different obligations you got to meet. As an adult, you got responsibilities, you got bills to pay. With bills to pay and responsibilities, obligations come a lot of sacrifices. You know, you got to sacrifice time to hang out, you got to sacrifice time to do certain things that you might want to do, watch TV or whatever, and you got to be there to support and provide, you know. So that might chop down, limit the time you actually get to go out to actually even try to meet new people and meet new friends. You might be lucky if you find a couple of friends you might meet at work or something like that. You might be lucky, but if you got a certain job, like you're a technician or something like that, or a driver, you mainly in the place or the job, you might punch in at a certain place, but then you go ahead and you, for the most part of the day, you by yourself. So it might be harder for you to actually develop friendships even at a job. You know, you got more responsibilities now, so this happens often too. You're gonna start realizing that as you get older, people got more responsibilities. Your homeboys you used to be close with in high school, you know, after high school, you start getting them a family, got a kid, and got a girl, got to attend to, got a job, and all that hanging out stuff got to be on the back burner now. You know, y'all can't go link up like y'all used to and do the fun things that y'all used to do. So be a little bit harder. You got things you got to do for yourself too. Even if you ain't got no kids, you still got bills to pay. You got things you got to provide for yourself. You got to put clothes on your back. You got to put food on your table. You got bills of your own you got to pay. So it happens. And let me see. Number 3, one thing that I did notice, the third thing that I noticed why it's harder to make friends as you get older It's just because people are more distant. You know, the older you get, you're not wet behind the ears. You're more hip to people's tendencies. So you probably been screwed over before by people, friends, relationships, whatever the case, family, whatever the case may be. You know, so that leaves you a little bit more distant to new people that might come inside your life. You might meet a person out at your job. They might seem real cool and like, man, that's my homeboy, my at work homeboy. You know what I mean? You probably don't want to be trying to get to know them outside of work or whatever the case may be, just because you've been screwed over so many times by other people. So you don't feel the need to, let me go ahead and try to get to know this person, and we build up this kind of trust, and then one day, boom, the bottom just fall out, and now I don't trust you no more and all that. People don't got time. As you get older, people just don't got the time of the day for that. You see that nowadays, in today's world more than often. People will be cool and cordial with you for a quick second. Then when it's time to punch out, go home, they punching out and they going home. You know, they ain't got time to be sitting there trying to get to know you on a personal level and all that stuff. They ain't trying to do all that with you. They're just trying to be cool at work, let the 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours go by smooth, get back home and deal with the stuff they gotta do at home. They ain't trying to get to know you. Like, rarely now do you see at work friendships develop to be something else, you know? So a lot of people been screwed over. They don't feel the need to take that time to be like, I'm about to get to know you. They don't give a damn how cool you might seem. So they just gonna keep you at arm's length, you know? So just understand that people ain't wet behind the ears. They don't give people as much of the benefit of the doubt as they probably used to. So they gonna keep you, yeah, that's nice, word. But you stay over there though. You don't need to come to my crib. We ain't doing all that. They gonna keep you like that. So it is what it is, you know? And this is for a lot of young people. This video in particular, because I got a question from a young person on Instagram asking me that. As I'm getting older, like 21 years old, my friends are getting more distant. It's getting more harder for me to make friends. And I said, well, you know, I hate to break it to you, but that's really how it is as you're an adult. You know, y'all be buddy in high school. Next thing you know, y'all all have kids, or you got other things, personal career goals. The people that you start off with, 9 out of 10 times are not going to be the people that you finish with. It's like in professional football, basketball. Look at KD, Kevin Durant, and he started off at OKC with Russ and James Harden, ended up in OKC. I mean, he ended up in Golden State, then he went Brooklyn. He back with James Harden now, but, you know, the place that you started at probably ain't going to be the place that you finish at. You got goals, you got a vision for your life. And your friends might got a career path that they want to do with their lives. Not saying that y'all never going to come together and see each other anymore, but it's just not going to be as often anymore. And that stuff can hit you. You know, you go up on Facebook, you see that 4 years ago, and that stuff hits you like, man, I remember those days where we used to do that, high school, old pictures and stuff, and you know, that stuff that hit you, and some of you young people can't really take that. It hits y'all a little harder than it hit a person like me, kind of been there, done that, and just realized, yo, it is what it is. You can't let that define your happiness. So that's what I wanted to say for this episode. If anybody's wondering, if you got anything to say, you can leave a comment on this video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. If you like this type of content, leave a like on this video as well. I appreciate that. It's your boy, Mr. Motivated Jaw, and I'll catch y'all on the next episode, man. I'm out.